Greetings, I am Cross Knights, and this is Let's Play Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. And on the last episode, we got to this weird cloud village, but we found my father, who's just been chilling out in this weird cloud village. Oh dear. So there are some decently powerful enemies here, but for the first time, we have a... Is that true? No, not for the first time we have a full party. We've had a full party. For the first time, we've had a full party of family members, though, because I don't know if I count a bear as a family member. Sorry, Jonathan. Ooh, I can steal his heat. You don't want to burn your hands, so you better just take... Alright, we'll steal his heat. See what happens there. You'll undulate, and you'll thermal bomb. Which I don't know if I want to use every round, but, you know. Alright, well that undulate can it protect from these attacks. Got your heat. Sun lost some heat. I don't know what that did, but I'm sure it did something. Alright, well, I don't know if I actually needed to steal anything if that was gonna happen. Lars is now level 22. Yeah, no, that was overkill. Also, I got no imagination experience because I wasn't in any form, which is kind of a mistake. I think I want to try to get this blob form to level 10. Alright, well that'll be easy. That should happen next battle. So then I can finally get something in the passive slot, which will be immunity to the sick status. So, alright, this is the same battle. Don't even need to show it. And there it is. Counter's really good for that, because those weird lizard enemies really frequently use a slap attack on everyone, and since he's countering, he's like guaranteed to counter them, and he almost kills them. So, is good. The Pulsating Mass. Every record I've read about it treats it as an inevitability, a certainty of nature. It's always been here. In the oldest halls of the most ancient temples, it was there. When the cityscapes that carpet the horizon were just a fantasy of a dreamer, it was there. It was here when people wrote on cave walls. It was here when man was just a prototype. It was here when the dinosaurs were... Alright, I think we get the idea. Good God. It was here for a very long time, since the beginning of time. Wow. Back then, it was small. So small, the world's most powerful microscope wouldn't have even been able to find it. Over the years, it grew more powerful, larger, more decipherable. In all these areas, it grew, and it grew exponentially. Why did it appear now? Why is it targeting you, Jimmy? There is much more to show in this ancient place. Let's continue. I mean, I don't know if that picture helps, but... I'm really curious. There's a book that I know that only Andrew can read in the Dragon Castle, and I want to look at it so badly, but I can't leave this area until this place is done, so... It will just have to wait. Alright, counter. I feel like I'm gonna regret setting off all of these thermal bombs, but... Really is a nice capstone. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, unlucky. No counter for me this time. Alright, well, I'm definitely glad I used the thermal bomb. Because they all attacked Andrew, pretty much. Oh, snap. Yep, Andrew's done. Well, I mean, all the other times I battled him, this went a little bit better. Guess I just got unlucky. All healed up. And ready to be a blob. I couldn't figure out a good way to work the blob form into my Patreon picture without making Jimmy look horrifying, which isn't really what I wanted. I thought of a way to work in the vampire, but it's too late. I could have just put the vampire hair, but then I don't know. I wanted to make sure there was enough of Jimmy in that picture, really. Where's the one? Fierce Growl, that's the one. That hits everybody. And the math doesn't have anything to steal. That doesn't have anything to steal. Alright. What if I use light on the moon? That could do something. And let's not... let's not have a thermal blast this time. Maybe regenerate a little bit more. Oh, God. Well. Oh, good. Wasn't expecting a sleep attack. Ooh. Lars just took it heavy there. Alright, more fish growl. If you remember this enemy, you have to attack it evenly because the other side of the equation balances itself. It's messed up. Let's see what your attack power is. Dead. Lars might die. Nah, you should survive that. Alright, rebalancing the equation. Alright, but they're both pretty dead, so... Back to Roar might do it. Although you should probably high-five Lars, because he's about to fall on his face. Oh, crap. I thought I was faster than him. Weird. Oh, there they go. Should probably just not fight those guys. They're actually significantly harder than the other enemy. But they give the exact same experience. No, whatever. We're doing it. We're rolling through. Let's do a smile. And I'm gonna have to replenish her magic soon. Oh. Oh, is this? Yes, this is the one with puzzles. I remember now. This is a very simple puzzle, if I remember right. And I don't remember right. I thought I was gonna have numbers. I can only change the ones that, have a symbol by it. Yeah. Now note, since there's only 2 panels you can change, you can actually brute force this one. And I don't... Oh, I think maybe I do remember the solution. This would be a triangle. And this would be a, quadragon. No, whatever that symbol is. Yes. 1, 2, 3 sides, 4, 5 sides. Okay. Alright, toy box is filled with sparkles. Vestments. I remember one of these puzzles I did have to look up, but it's because a clue for how to solve that puzzle is in a different room. So I got to the place and I didn't leave. I was just convinced that I needed to solve it there. I didn't think looking elsewhere was gonna give me the clue. And because of that, I had to look the thing up. But the puzzle's actually pretty good in general. Like, if I had had the full information, I would have been able to solve it. But it is not possible without the key. The last mural depicts what was. This mural depicts what might be. The day of annihilation. If left unimpeded, the pulsating mass will grow to uncontainable levels. It will strangle skyscrapers to the ground. It will drain the oceans of their water. It will siphon the nutrients from the soil and devour what's left of every organism until nothing is left. And when there's nothing left, there will be no one around to witness the universe. It would be as if nothing ever existed. This is the power of the pulsating mass. We cannot allow this to happen, Jimmy. The universe is too beautiful. The knowledge is too precious and fragile. We must pass it down to the future generations. The most important mural lies further in the temple. Okay. So far, this temple, like, they've done a decent job obscuring it, but it's been a straight line the entire time, really. Counter. Bam. If you're gonna use your weird slap attack, we're gonna get you back. Ah, here he comes. Counter. Took a nice chunk out of him. Counter. What the... Hyper. Oh god, that's a speed attack. Counter. I think that might have been... He might have had more rampage attacks, but I killed him in the middle of his second one, so... Oh, down. Almost went the wrong direction, eh? And this is good. I think one of my members of the party has a barf bag, so they're immune to sick. Helga's always immune to sick. Jimmy is now immune to sick. So that means only one of us should be vulnerable. So we're effectively immune to poison, which is cool. Ugh, no. I don't like it. I'm out of college. I don't need to do your math. Really? So there's a lot of treasure chests here, apparently. Whee! Oh wait, what is this? There's a weird symbol and I might be able to interact with it. Like on that carpet, because normally carpets don't glow that much. Would you like to return to the entrance? No, sir. Not unless I could also return here. That'd be nice. Then I could heal and come back. Because we're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start using items if I keep on fighting. Which I will. Andrew's got that glass chin, man. Either that or people just love to pick on him. Both are possible. Yeah, it's both. Wha! Squawk. Hightailing it out of here. Another puzzle. Okay. So this one I remember also. It's addition, so 1 plus 3 equals 4. On this side, 2 plus... Oh, I'm gonna use an actual 3, apparently. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Bingo. And that one wasn't just for a treasure chest, it was necessary for progression. Toy box is filled with disembodied eyes. Alright, and that was just a song. Alright, you're asleep, huh? So... I don't have Rampage anymore, I thought I did. No, alright. Well, let's turn into the bear then, because I should be able to one-shot this jerk. Of course, he's just gonna revive the guy at the end, but... So let's not use Rampage, we'll use head-on collision, that'll hopefully... No, use Rampage, let's guarantee it. Then everyone else can attack this one. Let's use Black Spiral. Boom, yeah, 1,000 points of damage, because that was times 12 attack power. So he's back, but he's severely injured, so... Here. Startled, and what are you gonna do, Lars? Because your damage is what's gonna determine... Alright, he's back. Everyone should be one hit away. Ah, Jimmy's out. But so are you. Even Andrew had enough to finish him off. Also, I didn't even mention those vestments are magic armor, essentially. They lowered my magic defense, but they greatly increased my magic attack. So look at this clarity. Clarity. Does it say exactly the same thing both times? Yeah. Was this the one that I needed a clue for? Because, I mean, this should be 2. But instead, it's just letters. Let's work under the assumption that C is 1, L is 2, A is 3, R is 4, and so on. That would mean that I would need this to be an L. Is that an option? It is. Okay. But then what the hell is this noise? That kind of falls apart when we've got an upside down L here. Oh, it's a 7. Okay, so working on that assumption, R is 4, and we need a 3, which would either be an A or a 3 or a triangle. Let's use 3. That's it. So, like, I was trying to solve the other room puzzle without coming to this room and seeing clarity on the wall, so there was just no chance. Box is filled with sparkles. Good. I needed some Moxie points. Alright, let's just warp back to the other room. Damn it, I meant to write down the word clarity, because I'm not going to remember how to spell the damn thing. God, there's another rule that's being introduced here, isn't there? Of subtraction. Yeah. I remember this. So I think if it's blue, you have to subtract the... No, but how does that make any sense? Alright, so this is a 3. No, maybe it doesn't mean... The blue markers definitely mean something different than the red markers. I remember that. I'm just surprised that there wasn't a room to teach me that rule. And I bet there was, but I somehow missed it. Because I don't remember them just springing new rules on you like that in conjunction with something else, so... I kind of want to go back and see if I can find another puzzle room that I missed. Gotcha. I got the abstract art, so that's good. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna search around the dungeon like a dumb and see if I can find what I think is there. Huh. I am now more confused than before because It looks like I just ran past this mural when I got to the other puzzles. So, like, this is right by where the, that teleporty thing is. Moldering in a long-forgotten archive of Sacred Lantern, I read a passage. In the darkest moment, when all hope has vanished, the light from the secret knowledge will pierce the darkness. Not exactly a scientific explanation, but that's what we need, isn't it? Hope. I don't know what the secret knowledge is, nor do I know how it works. But when dealing with utter annihilation, what other choice do we have? But that posits the question, where is the secret knowledge? In my research, I found only one possible location, the world's library. It is considered a sacred place by the inhabitants of this continent, a relic of a forgotten era. In it, all the world's knowledge is said to reside. I can't think of another place the sacred knowledge might be. It's time, Jimmy. We must travel down the path of enlightenment. Then we'll see the legs of the ancient giant towering up towards the clouds. That is where the world's library awaits us. There will be danger, Jimmy. The Pulsating Mass has manifested before, and it will manifest again and again until we stop it. Jimmy, I'm not a strong man. When I was a boy, I was more content reading than playing outside. Contact sports frighten me. I've never been in a fight in my entire life. Therefore, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to stop the Pulsating Mass. I'm sorry, but it's reality. What I can guarantee is that I'll do everything in my power. I might be powerless, but it's the best I can do. Now, let's climb the legs of the ancient giant and find the world's library. Not quite sure what's being depicted there, but... So, it looks like that was the requirement of this dungeon. Everything else is extra. So, whatever is behind that door, and I know I got it before, not necessary. I ran right past the objective. That does make me think if I was able to miss that door, though, I might have missed another door, but I haven't missed a door since coming here, at the very least. Also, in the meantime, the bear leveled up twice, and Andrew is now level 22, just to give you an update, but I've been running away from most battles. But it really doesn't look like I missed a door, so... I think I just need to figure it out based on the information that I got. Alright, so let's just do this then. I mean, that's an A, though. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do then? If that's already an A, and A means 3. Like... So these are my options? Unless that really does mean subtract, right? Alright, so what else do I got? We got a 4, a 6, and 8. So if I wanted a 3, I could be like 8 minus 5, and a 5 is an I? Do we have an I? Yes. 8 minus 5 equals 3. Then this should be the clue, actually. So this is 2, and R is 4. Yeah, and L is also 2. Yeah, so 2, or 2 minus 4 equals 2. And this is 8 minus 5 equals 3. So then we have 5 minus boat. What the hell is that? This one, I don't know what this is. So that's not good. What choices do I have here? Oh, God. All right. So this is a problem, because I don't know what this is. It's a weird boat. Is it the sides? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that a 6? That is utterly baffling. Well, if it's a 6, this would be a 1. Do I have a C? No C. Is this a 0? Because then this would be 5. Let's just assume that is. So we'd have 5 plus 3 plus 2, which would be 10. There's nothing to represent 10. Well, now I'm a bit stumped. I'm pretty sure both of these are right, but I don't know about all this. I might just try to brute force this, because we can deduct a few things. Like, if this is a 2, and this is a 3, this number has to be at least 6. So... All right, brute forced it. Now, how do I figure out what this is? Oh, boy. This is Silent Hill 1 all over again with their stupid Zodiac puzzle. R means 4. This means a 1. It's a 1. That was just a 1. That is not... How... Whatever, guys. That does not look like a 1 to me. But yeah, this is 4. This is 3. This is 2. So 4 plus... Yeah, 4 plus 2 is 9, plus... That'd be 10. No, A is 3. So yeah, 5 plus... Yeah, 5 plus 4 is 9. It does make sense. Now this was the first light bulb I ever found in the game. I went this entire time without finding one of those things, which is a little bit ridiculous. I also don't need to go to the special entrance. I can just use an escape thing, but maybe I'll fight a little bit. But I'll see you outside. That was, brute forcing is an option. It's often an option in puzzles. All right, Lars is now level 23. At least it's an option in puzzles that have combination lock type solutions. But, all right, yeah, now I'll see you outside. Boom. Escape. I believe I can leave now, right? Yeah, there's actually a scroll on the ground and I can leave. There we go. Looks like they're in different positions. Okay, he's saying the same thing as before. So I'm not gonna get new dialogue, but I can leave. And did I have enough to buy anything cool here? Or was there anything cool? There's the nunchucks, but I liked Lars to have attack or defensive power instead of attack power. I could get him a weapon though just for random encounters. That actually does make sense. So maybe I should have 2 weapons for him and a thick robe. Instead of doing that, we're gonna get a thick robe. That should be good for at least Jimmy. And cool. I currently have $3,000 in the bank, so it's not like I'm actually poor. But I'd like to keep that in there for the potential interest. Alright, blocky armor, make way to heavy robes. Alright, let's go see what this mysterious scroll is all about. Someone left a scroll. The handwriting is remarkably bad. So bad it's illegible, but at least they left an accompanying tape featuring a dramatic reading of the scroll. As I mentioned, there's another situation where there's an excuse that Jimmy can't read something. Jimmy gives it a listen. Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 1. Today I leave Sacred Lantern. It is a strange town with people who have numbers for heads. It's not my home, but I called it that for a while. A short while. Like, maybe a few hours. In time, the town will probably fade from my memory, much like how all the rest of my memories have faded. I tried to give myself a good long look in the mirror today, but I couldn't see my eyes behind my shades. For whatever reason, I just couldn't bring myself to take them off. Strange. Maybe in a past life I had some type of debilitating mental disorder. Well, anyway, I feel like my journey starts today. I said goodbye to my friends that I made here. I don't know if I'd really call them friends. I didn't know them that long. Their names were easy to remember, though, because just look at their heads. I wish life were always that simple. On the plus side, I think I finally ditched those 3 weirdos that were following me around. The bald one in particular really creeps me out. Whatever, I'm leaving now. Here's something I wrote to commemorate my journey. Falling down the hill, the fragile leaves of autumn. My life continues. Haiku. So that should be obvious, is from Punch Tanaka. I don't think I'm going to read it in the voice that I gave it to him, because I seem to remember there being a lot of scrolls littered throughout the next valley, and I'd rather just read them if at all possible. It looks like I still can't go everywhere. I'm going to have to go through the path of enlightenment, and then I should be able to go wherever I want. Hey, another scroll, and another tape. Jimmy gives it a lesson. Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 2. Ah, to be out in nature. It's where men find themselves. The sounds of peaceful streams and bird songs provide a peaceful background for self-reflection. That's what they tell me, anyway. Honestly, there's a lot of pollen in the air, and my nose doesn't know how to deal with it. I've been sneezing since I came to this stupid continent. At least there were dragons and stuff in that last one. I've got to get over myself. Got to try new things. Then maybe I'll find something that clicks. Something that reminds me of who I really am. All this nature is really getting my creative juices flowing. Here's one for you. Blue jay in the sky. Chirp, 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 chirp. Shut the hell up, dude. Haiku. In a haiku, there needs to be 7 syllables in the second verse, so even though he said the same word over and over again, it was only a 1-syllable word, so it technically counts. Wasn't very artful, but... Now, I remember that damn enemy. That is a red fish, because... Oh, it's a 1 fish, but it's a red one. There's a red fish and a blue fish and a 1 fish and a 2 fish. One of them is immune to all magic and will deflect it. One of them's immune to all physical attacks and will deflect it. I don't remember which is which. I'll use a leech. We're gonna test it. And then everyone else is going to not attack that thing because I'm scared of it. Alright, it just sharpened its edges. Oh my. Ah, okay. So the red fishes are immune to physical attack and will automatically nullify and counter any physical attack given to him. No, I don't want to physically attack him though. Actually, that counts as a physical attack, doesn't it? Alright, just high five Jimmy then. Actually, no, attack the sun. That's fine. You undulate, and you... Ugh. I'll just set off a thermal bomb. I really just need to attack the red fish, but my other thing was on cooldown. Oh, he's dead. And he's dead. Oh no. I can't even easily run away from this, so that's great. He's not going to use a crazy attack next time, though. Yeah, he needs to sharpen his edges. If I don't defeat him this round, he will kill both of us. Boom. Alright, and a marvelous coin was found. Excellent. I'm pretty close to the entrance, so I should just be able to go and drink some water. Alright, we're back in it. That was a brutal attack where I didn't know the enemy's weakness. Oh my god. Now, I always thought this guy kind of looked like Andrew, but it's just some weird scientist guy. Let's use that. Let's use pulverizing. Actually, let me see, because I bet... Nope, he had nothing to steal. Alright. Couldn't get any free beakers or anything. I guess this is a situation where it'd be nice if Lars had nunchucks, but whatever. Ugh. Alright, good hit. Good hit. He just threw a chemical at me. Here we go. This is what I want to finish these guys off. And it looks like he didn't need the nunchucks. Beautiful. Bam, new skill. What'd you give me? What can I equip now? Leech. No thanks, but cool that I can do it. There we go. Toy box. Filled with disembodied eyes. That means everyone will be asleep in the next encounter. An angler shirt. Really? While this suit is 100% geometrically sound, all those sharp edges hurt. Yeah, Lars, I'm always about attack with him. He's definitely getting that. Alright, sleepy faces. I feel like a well-placed thermal charge will actually kill all of them, and I could be wrong. We're gonna find out if I'm gonna waste this sleepiness. Because unlike in a lot of RPGs, they do take increased damage from magic attacks as well. It's not just physical. Yep, boom, boom, boom. That's what I thought. I didn't want to attack them because it actually would have done less damage with the thermal charge, because any other attack would have just woken them up. Hello. Don't remember how to get that, but... Yeah, it's so weird that my first encounter with a light bulb was so far into the game, because if I hadn't found that one, I at least would have then seen a light bulb after that, because that one's in an open. I wouldn't have known what it was, or even if I could get it, but... Alright. Yeah. Oh god. He's certainly, yeah, he's absorbing a lot of damage. Like, no one's able to do a lot to him. I guess it doesn't help that Jimmy, isn't in his, like, attack form, and no one else is really an attacker. Which is another reason I think a lot of people end up building attack over magic, besides the fact that it does get objectively better. Hey, fish. That it does get objectively better by a little bit. You're stuck in a party for a long time with no good attacker once Buck leaves. Hey, another scroll. And another tape. Jimmy gives it a listen. Journey of a Nameless Lunk, Chapter 3. As I rest under the shade of what I assume to be some kind of god, I think to myself, what will I find on my journey? The answer seems obvious. I'll find myself. Maybe I'll discover who I was. But even if I don't, I'll find out who I am. That was a pretty deep thought. I'm glad I wrote it down. I wonder who God is. Maybe I used to know. Maybe I used to praise it. Man, that would be really awkward, because I really had to pee and the best place was behind the statue. I bet if I used to believe in God, it was a really cool one. Like, maybe he could control fire and run at the speed of light. That would be awesome. Here's something to demonstrate my feelings. Beautiful meadow. Trees sprouting like green oceans. All burn before Thrall. What? Is Thrall the name of the god? Also, did I ever show that you could do this? I just got a few Moxie points. But anyway, I think I'm good for right now. That was enough episode. I will get through the Path of Enlightenment next time. It shouldn't even be that much farther, but I think it's farther enough that it's decent to call it quits here. But yeah, I am Cross Knights. Thank you very much for watching, and we're gonna find the sacred knowledge because it may be the only key to defeating the ancient Pulsating Mass. Thanks for watching. Thanks to my patrons. I'll see you guys next time. Later.